Welcome back to the Sunrise Meets podcast. It took me a while to set it up, but we got it now.
Welcome back to the Sunrise Meets podcast. I am your overlord.
We're at AJ's house now.
My new casa.
His new place of living. Yeah, that's exactly what I was trying to say.
Lewis looks like a... He looked like Jake from State Farm.
Yeah. I'm wearing my work uniform because I came over before work. And the YMCA uniform is just this Hawaii shirt and a big ass red shirt that they gave me with khakis.
What are you wearing?
You don't have to wear
khakis.
You don't have to wear khakis.
She sounds hideous.
But yeah, I'm wearing khakis. All right, this episode, as you can see from the title, is called Indeed, StoryFire, and Guest. So you want to tell them about Indeed because I didn't really do any.
I had no. Honestly, I don't know. I just found out about that like 2 hours ago. I don't know what the fuck Indeed is.
Well, what he meant by 2 hours ago is like a couple of days ago because he was like messaging me while I was at the beach and he's like, "Call me ASAP.
Wait,
you need to tell me. I did something about Indeed." And I'm like, "What the fuck?" Yeah, it was Indeed. I looked at the podcast myself. It was on the Wildcast podcast that they were talking about it, right?
Yeah, Indeed, or was it?
It was Indeed.
Indeed.
Trust me, it was Indeed. Right?
I think.
Anyway.
Question mark?
But
question mark,
we have an Indeed
mark?
now because apparently it's unsaturated social media. And we have a StoryFire now.
LinkedIn, not Indeed.
Oh, LinkedIn. Sorry.
Indeed is like...
My bad. We don't have a LinkedIn. We don't have an Indeed. We have a LinkedIn. That's what I
was like, that's why I was so fucking confused.
Yeah, I always get those two mixed up. My bad.
I don't even know what the fuck Indeed is.
Indeed is a recruiting website. It's a job website.
Oh,
you go apply for jobs and shit. But LinkedIn is what we have. Sorry, and we have a StoryFire now, which is this new hybrid of like Twitter and YouTube combined together. Only this time there's monetization for people that actually make decent content, whether that be raunchy or not. So
yes, it does.
I have it pulled up on my laptop so we can submit videos because you need to go through this like Google form kind of thing to actually post videos, which is what I'm gonna do.
I'm tired, man. I just woke up.
No, you're supposed to wake up like an hour ago, dude.
What do you mean an hour?
I text you at 6. You get up. You take a shower. It's at when you get up, get dressed, get ready for the day at 8.
But it's my day off. I've been working all week.
It's not your day off because you're doing a podcast.
My back is itchy. But it's my day off of my actual job.
You get no days off. No days off.
I know I don't get any days off. It sucks, but god damn it, I want to... Fuck!
You get no days off, okay? You chose this. You had plenty of other... You're really putting me on a deadline here because I got to edit this tonight.
I asked you what day you wanted to come over, okay? I gave you the option, and I told you.
Yeah, I know. I would have done Thursday, but you were like, "Oh wait, I'm off on Friday." So I'm like, "Okay, let's do it Friday morning." So now we're here.
I also asked you, which would you rather do?
Yes, yawn right into the mic, please. Yawn right into it. Oh my god, I gotta be here for an hour. Someone save me.
There is no saving.
There is no
saving
death. I like how you said you were gonna put on a sweater and you just put it over your neck.
Well, it's still hot in here. So I took off half my clothes.
Oh my god. So let's talk about this job offer thing that we got. Do you want to talk about it or do you want to like kind of beat around the bush about it?
Let's beat around the bush about it.
Okay. Well, she lives above you, right? Or
she lives over there.
Over there.
There and upstairs. You go through that wall, it's that first building right there.
Oh, okay. Anyway, but what I was thinking is that let's just say I got a video gig, okay? Because I don't want to be too vague. I just got some sort of video gig where I get to make videos, but not a YouTuber. Okay. So anyway, what I was thinking about is getting him to buy her laptop or whatever the fuck she's got.
The full Mac.
Okay, well, the full Mac, and then get a camera because I found a different camera. He was ready to buy me a $1,300 camera, like a full-on DSLR. But I was thinking about it, and I was like, I don't have anything to edit on. I don't have anything to edit raw footage on. Yeah. So what I'm thinking now is he buys that computer, and he can. Well, I don't know how much he wants to spend because he hasn't given me a budget. He's just like, look up what you need, and then I'll figure it out. And I'm like,
Yeah, just if he says that, just do what he says.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna offer him to buy that laptop. So I mean that computer. So we'll get that computer for sure. And then I found a $800 camera on Amazon, which is way better, and it comes with programs and a kit. Like it comes like loaded down. It's $900.
That's
So he's
pretty
gonna
cool.
He's gonna be paying about $2,000.
Yeah.
But I'd rather him pay $2,000 than $2,300.
What would the $2,300 be for? Oh, that was for the $1,300
Yeah, it was for
DSLR.
for the DSLR, and that's what I would prefer to get. But it doesn't come with the kit, and it also doesn't come. It comes with lenses, but it doesn't come like all kitted out and shit. And I'm talking about like this new camera that I have. It shoots in 4K, 124 frames per second. It comes with its own memory card. It comes with extra batteries, extra lenses, extra stand. It comes with 2 programs: a Photoshop program, a Photoshop like program, and a video editing program that I can use on the computer.
Oh, sick.
Not only that, but I found a free voucher for Final Cut Pro on the Mac. So once I reboot her Mac, I can get Final Cut Pro for
I
free.
think she already did it for us because I told her we were gonna buy it.
Mm-hmm.
I think she already has it wiped.
Okay, well then I'll just sign up for it, and then I'll go get the voucher for Final Cut and sign up. I feel like it's gonna be real fun. And then I was talking to this guy on Twitch. He's like a really small streamer. He literally has no views, and so I was watching him, and I was talking to him about like designing a logo and like actually putting forth, some work on his channel, because he's like it had like the description of the stream was Forza Depresso or Depresso Forza, Depresso Forza. And I was like, why are you depressed? He's like, well, my dad just told me that I need to get a job because streaming's not a real job. And I'm like, damn, that's fucked up. So I was talking to him about like actually making or becoming successful, and like how he needs to like high risk, high reward, that type of shit,
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be working with him, and then I offered like to edit his videos and like highlights and shit. So I'll be doing that for him too. That'll be like a side gig to what we're gonna be doing. That'll be just for me to have something to do, and then hopefully once I get out of college, I can just become full time.
But you crossed the 2 videos on accident.
What do you mean?
Like say you put a clip from the other video and the video.
All of a sudden, just Call of Duty
so
just
abruptly. What an abrupt cut.
Call of Duty just starts playing. Like, what the fuck? What the hell happened? No, I get it. Yeah. No, but that's why I want to get that computer and then this camera, and then we'll be set for sure. And then,
Wait, brother.
And then we won't have to record on. I mean, I think we're still going to be recording on my phone because the Mac is literally just for post editing. It's going to make us sound good, but it's going to be a little better than Audacity.
Yes, sir. Sure will be.
And then if we do get money, then we can get probably just a separate phone, and we could just record from our phone. Because what I want to do is I want to buy an iPhone, and then there's an attachment for that iPhone that it's like a Rode attachment that you can plug mics into, and it plugs directly into the phone, and it reads the type of microphone you have, and then it'll sound 10 times better than what we have now. Not that this sounds bad or worse, but it would sound better than what.
Well, we're not sure how this audio is going to come out.
Yeah, but like I said, it would probably sound better.
Yeah.
And then again, I take it home, post it, edit it, post it to every social media. The part that I don't understand is that he's basically asking me to be a social media manager for athletes.
That's true.
Because he's like, make the highlight reel, post it to all the social media, and then give me the final cut, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's a lot already in itself. Not only am I editing videos, but I'm posting it to social media, which means I need access to every account ever, So I don't know. We'll
100% agree.
I'm excited though. I'm really excited for that.
I am as well.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be real fun.
It's gonna be real scrumptious.
And then with the new
fun.
iMac update, I know how to make games run on the iMac. So I will be gaming on the iMac. I'll probably have to buy some different peripherals. But other than that, I think I'll be gaming on a Mac. And maybe buy a microphone. We'll see.
Oh, she also has one that you can have. It's a snowball.
Nice. And we can buy microphones to plug into the iPhone, as long as they're aux cord. Or we can get an attachment.
A dongle.
to adapt USB to the iPhone. And then we can plug them both in. And that'll be even better.
Do they have USB-C to Lightning cord? Because that would be a great thing to have.
The fuck are you talking about?
Do they have a cord that goes from USB-C to Lightning. Like one end is USB-C, the other end is Lightning.
Probably. I'd have to go to like some tech website or something. I'd have to go really digging for it. But I don't think you're saying the thing right, because lightning cable just means a fast charger.
Fucking iPhone charger, dude.
USB-C is USB-C. You're talking about a iPhone charger with a USB-C end. Is that what you're talking about? Because yeah, they have those.
I'm talking about a cord that goes from USB-C, and then you could on the other end is the
iPhone
little
port.
PP to charge your iPhone.
Right? Yeah, they have that.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah, they have that.
I thought the iPhone charger was called a Lightning cord.
It might be. I don't know. I don't fucking remember.
That's what I'm pretty sure I thought it was.
Oh well, if it is, then it is, and if it's not, anyway, we found a guest, and he said yes, so he'll be here. Not the next podcast, but on the 10th podcast, we'll have a guest. And shout out to that streamer dude I was talking about. His name is Dynamic 100 or 1-0. Sorry, 1-0. Dynamic 1-0. If you guys have a Twitch, go follow him. I know he doesn't have a lot of followers he's not the biggest streamer, but go support the boy. Because I support the boy. He's a little raunchy.
Was he fun to watch?
I think it's more just like if me and you were streaming and we were just like picture like this podcast being streamed, right? And we're just shooting the shit with people.
Okay.
It's kind of like that, but with video games on the screen.
Oh,
It's pretty chill. It's like good background noise. Like if you watch somebody like, I don't know, Stroud or Dr. Disrespect, like I would expect you to like actually want to watch them because they're really high level gamers. He's not high level, but he is like, you know, he's a more like, I'll put it on in the background while I'm cleaning something, but I'm still there, you know? He's a pretty good streamer.
I hear you.
Yeah.
The doc does not have a PhD.
No, he doesn't. That's his name.
He's
I don't even know if he's coming back. He's supposed to be supposedly streaming on his platform, Facebook, YouTube, and maybe D Live because he got banned for Twitch, but nobody knows why.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Or at least
2 weeks ago.
I still don't know why. Because I haven't been really keeping up with that shit. There's that part.
Well, Twitch is a privately owned company, so they could ban you if they just didn't like you.
Well, I know, but there's an issue with that because sometimes, well, that's not fair, too, because the big streamers won't get punished for something a small streamer would do. Let's say a small streamer gets banned or shows some sort of nudity, right? They get banned automatically. But if a big streamer does a titty slip, they won't get banned because they're bringing in revenue. So it's all about revenue at the end of the day.
Very, very much true.
It's kind of ass, but yeah. We're in his living room right now. So if it sounds a little bit of echoey, I'm sorry. Hopefully it doesn't, because we're talking directly into the mic, so hopefully it cancels out more sound than normal.
What's one of your favorite shows?
It's one of my favorite shows. The Office.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you like that show so much?
Why is it
I don't get it.
I don't know, it's so fake that you wish it was real, but I think it's more about the plot lines and like the individual plot lines with each character within the show than the actual show itself. So yeah, you're watching some people in a paper company go through everyday life, but in the back of your head, you're like, it's real, it's fake, but it's so, I don't know, it's just so funny and it's so appealing because in my opinion, I think Michael Scott or what's his actual name? What's his name?
Steve Carell.
I have no idea.
Anyway, but
I just know
the character.
What's worse than a rapist? A child.
That's not from The Office.
That wasn't
You're
The
a
Office?
fucking idiot. That's not from The Office. You're so.
What is that from?
That's from Brandon Rogers.
What is that from?
That's from Brandon Rogers.
Who the fuck is Brandon Rogers?
You don't know who Brandon Rogers is?
Fuck no.
You don't remember like all the stupid videos he would post about? Oh, dude, I gotta show you after the podcast. You're gonna see it.
God.
You're gonna be like, oh my god, I know who this dude is.
Maybe then.
Anyway, I think it's not only does Michael Scott kind of make the show, but it's just a good show in general. I think it's way better than Friends because I try to watch Friends and it's just not as appealing as The Office would be. So I don't know. I don't know why. I can't tell you why I like it necessarily, but it's just a good show in my opinion. What have you been playing on your PS4?
Dark Screen.
Dark Screen. Fucking stupid. You haven't set it up yet?
No, because
no,
my cousin just brought my PS4 yesterday, and then I just mounted my TV yesterday too.
Oh, okay, I see.
Not only that, I gotta find my fucking cord to connect my TV, and then I also gotta buy extension cords because those two outlets right there.
Too far away.
No, not that. Those ones turn on with that light switch right there.
Both of them.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, both of them turn on with that light switch right there. So what that's supposed to do is you're supposed to get 2 corner lights,
Yeah, I know.
leave
I
them
know.
on,
I know.
turn that on.
Right.
So
They
what I'm
further
gonna
away.
do is I'm gonna get a shitload of LED lights and I'm gonna run them.
Yeah,
up.
you're gonna run them up. I still remember
Run 'em
when
up
we
and then
first came
just-
here.
Yeah, stop them right there.
Right. That's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea at all.
No, it's not. I like my salt lamp too.
Oh yeah, that is a salt lamp, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Does that purify the air or some shit?
Yeah. You can read the box right there.
Oh yeah, yeah. My mom has one of those. But it's
Yeah,
like
dope.
but it's a big ass rock. It's a big ass just rock.
Yeah.
That's it.
Dude, I like the pyramid one. I want the pyramid
Oh.
one. That one's just like a bunch of rocks in a bucket.
Yeah, it looks like a fence though. That's pretty cool.
Right? It looks pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty dope. Looks like lava.
Lava.
If the light was like moving or flickering, it looked like lava. If it was pulsating, real slow, it would look like lava, or like coals. They're catching fire.
Yeah,
Shit like
I know what
that.
you're talking about.
Our guest that is going to be coming on the show, pretty soon here, is
He's an Asian man.
I would say he's a longtime friend of AJ's. Maybe not me. I just know him because
I hung out with him a lot more than you did.
yeah. So
A lot.
he knows him more than I do. I'm gonna just whip up some questions to ask him, and then you'll probably be the main one talking to him. So I don't really mind is what I'm trying to say. I was like, that'd be pretty cool. I'll just intervene whenever I want, and we'll just go off whatever he says, like we do on our regular podcast. So I'll ask him a question, he'll say something that we probably found interesting, or if he doesn't, then we'll just move on to the next topic and we'll keep going.
Dude, he looks so Asian now.
Yeah, he's old. He had something in his teeth.
I had something in my teeth, and Lewis like starts scratching his teeth and pointing at me, and I was like, okay, so we're gonna leave that awkward silence in there.
Oh, you're gonna hear some teeth, some fucking smacking. We're gaining followers. I don't know if you saw my post on my like personal account. I said, go follow. I said, look, I asked nicely, you little shits.
Oh yeah, I did
go
see that.
follow
I
the
did see
Sunrise
that.
Meets and listen to it too. And we got like 5 followers from that.
Sweet.
So I'm like, okay, cool. People are actually listening. Yeah, I was like shocked to actually see that worked. So I'm pretty excited about a lot of the stuff that we got going on.
Yeah.
I have a lot of shit going on. Like in my mind, I'm like, so like editing videos isn't work for me. You know, that's fun.
Yeah, no.
Like that shit is gonna be fun, and then I have the podcast, and that's also like I can't tell you like how excited I am
Lewis
to like
is fucking ecstatic about this shit.
about like the podcast, about editing, about all of this like crazy shit that's going on. Like I love this kind of shit. I find it very fascinating and just
amusing all around.
Just yeah, it's I don't know. I have this like drive to like just keep adding shit to my plate because I love this kind of stuff, and media production is like I want it to consume me just as I am consuming it. Like, because you watch TV every day, you watch YouTube videos every day, you listen to radio stations every day. So like, it's probably, if not one of the biggest companies to like get involved with. So I'm just over the moon about all of the stuff with all the stuff that's going on. So
Lewis is having a blast because life is happening.
And I'm bringing people with me along for the ride, because I really could have just like made this podcast myself.
Yep.
I could have just called it Lewis's podcast, and then like
Lewis's podcast,
and then went to like different people. That's the hard part, is finding people to talk to, you know? So like you've probably been the first episode, and then Ian would have probably been the second. But like, how often am I going to do that, you know?
Yeah. I mean,
Right.
Even if you did do it on your own, you probably would have ended up having me join you anyway.
Yeah. It would have been me and you anyway, and then I'd have to change the cover and all this other shit. But luckily, I was just like, fuck it.
Let's do it
It's
together.
going to do it together, and then that's what it's been. So we've been here for now 8 podcasts. That's a lot of podcasts. That's 8 hours.
Dude.
Well,
That's
I mean,
crazy.
it's 7 hours and like a couple of in a few. Well, I would say it's
7
about,
minutes of change.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit more than that. I think it's like about 9 hours, because we have extra minutes that also add up. Plus, we have that 25-minute episode at the beginning.
Yeah, you're probably right.
So it's probably like 45, maybe 50 minutes worth of podcasting. We're just sitting here talking to each other. And like, right now it doesn't seem like a lot. 8 doesn't seem like a lot, and 9 doesn't seem, and 10 doesn't seem like a lot. But like eventually, we're gonna hit that like
We're gonna look at
We're
the
gonna hit
number
that-
we have and
yeah,
we're like,
we're gonna-
what the fuck?
we're gonna hit that 50 number. We're gonna look back at it. We're gonna be like, holy shit, we've done
and
50.
and who knows what kind of equipment we'll have,
Right,
too,
and
which
and,
is crazy.
and we've done 50 podcasts, and so that's like,
what if we do
that's
100
insane.
podcasts and we're still doing this shit?
hey man,
Yeah, I mean-
that's another thing is that the authenticity or the
Authenticity.
the authenticity of the podcast will always be this. This will always be like our go back to. So like, let's say we get to 100 episodes, right? And we come back to these because I'm gonna keep all the equipment. I'm not gonna
Of course.
get rid of it, right? So like for our 100th podcast, we're celebrating. Oh, we're doing it's 100 podcasts, and we come back to these mics, and we come back to this setup. You're like, this is like the original sound of the podcast, you know?
I think I'd be mad.
I wouldn't be mad. I'd just be like, look, nostalgia. I think for like the first 30 minutes, or first 20 minutes, we'll talk with like the regular mic.
I'd start making fun of everything. I'm
But-
like, is this what broke looks like?
Yeah. And then, like I said, we'll use the old equipment for like 20 minutes, and then we'll go back to the professional equipment that we'll eventually get.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking if you're gonna stay here for 100 episodes, let's just say you stay here until the 100 episode. I think by then that room over there, if you don't have anybody in it, will become our official.
Yeah.
podcast.
I'm pretty sure my cousin wants to move in, but I'm not sure
Right.
how able he is.
Okay, but like I said, if nobody moves in, that'll become our official podcast room
For
or whatever.
sure.
That or we turn that closet you got in there into a podcast room.
And now that I look at it again, I think it's a little bit too small for us to like, put a small table in there.
Yeah, I know. And you would have
And
to take
2
out all the
chairs.
shelves. You would have to take out all the shelves.
And there goes
So
my
we need-
deposit.
So here's the thing, since it's good that it's just us two already. So I think the max amount of guests that we would have would be 2 to maybe even 3 guests at a time.
I don't know. But I mean, who knows where we'll be.
Right.
Later
But that's why I
on.
want to start with our guest, the one, right? And then we move on. And so what the plan is to have a guest every 10 episodes.
Right now.
Right now. Yeah. So for the 10th episode we'll have a guest, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That'll be us. And then 10th be somebody else. And so on and so forth. I want to establish a kind of just
Y'all go everywhere and get Post Malone
The
to
fuck?
come and
Are
let
you-
us interview him.
Oh. Okay, but if he comes on, you're gonna be the one to interview him.
Bet. I would love to meet Post Malone.
You gotta
hang out with him for like 2
but
hours.
you gotta make real questions. You gotta be like,
Oh yeah, I know.
okay,
Dude,
you gotta be like that.
I have inspiration for that, dude.
You know, you
But
gotta
everybody, go get Post Malone to come and let us interview him.
or come down to Houston and let us interview him.
Whatever, I don't care.
Yeah, who knows who's listening to this podcast? We have like 135 downloads now. I checked.
Wait,
it went up.
everybody,
It w-
continue supporting us and new merch coming.
No, not yet.
What would you create for merch?
Oh, it would just be a like a little sun patch. But like I don't want to like
Wait, like, what kind of T-shirt though? Like, are you
Well,
talking
listen.
like golf shirt?
No, listen, like I don't want to get like I'm talking about a sweater.
Oh, sweater.
I wouldn't get like a sticker, like this shit, like printed on. I wanted to get it embroidered. So it'd be like I want like it's a badge, like an actual.
Yeah, I
badge.
know what you're talking
And I
about.
want to do like iron patches. So if you don't want to get the whole sweater, you can just get the patch. You just iron it onto a bag. Or
I
do
like
something
iron-ons, but I don't only iron on my iron-ons. I don't only iron on my iron-ons.
Well, you stick them on stuff like.
I iron them and then I stitch them.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Okay.
All that on that
So
backpack right there.
Right.
A lot of those patches, all those patches that are on there,
Uh-huh.
I ironed them and then I sewed them in.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Anyway, but for merch, I think I would make a nice, decent so the sweater that I have that I got from Logic is really like soft on the inside. I want to do something like that, and then
The way you said that, it sounds like you're friends with Logic personally. That I got from Logic
no
for my birthday. He got me a
No,
sweater.
I wish that'll be the
That'd
person
be
that I
dope.
interview. But no, I would make a sweater, a nice dad hat with the little sun, like a tiny sun on the front,
I
You would
love
love
it.
that.
I'd
You'd
love
love
that right
Yeah.
there alone.
and then
I
like
think
said,
that would be
it'd
something
make
that would have to be an unlimited thing. That
a
we
limited
do.
like 100
no, like
100 kind
like
of thing.
keep that on the store. Like say we have a store, the dad hat has to be a staple.
Oh, like
The
it has
dad
to be
hat
like
with the
our
sun
thing.
patch, dude.
Yeah, well, for me, I think it would be so. The staple for me would be the sweater, and the staple for you would be the dad hat. Everything else, anybody else can get,
Yes.
right? So like,
Dad
because I
hat.
love sweaters. I love wearing sweaters. I don't give a shit if it's fucking 100 degrees outside. I will
He
wear. a
really
sweater.
doesn't. It pisses me off. I fucking hate that you do that. I'm like, why are you wearing a fucking sweater with no shirt underneath?
Yeah, no shirt. Yeah, no shirt underneath.
Feels good,
That's how-
bro. Shut the fuck
that's-
up. You are fucking sweating.
That's how I get away with it. And then I think so. I think a good merch line has a sweater, a hat, stickers, and a patch. And then anything else
I
after
love
that.
stickers. You see my sticker drawer?
Yeah, you know.
Dude,
That's what I would do.
I have hundreds
And then
of stickers.
anything after that would be kind of like a Supreme-esque kind of thing. So yeah, we'll have a brick. No, nothing stupid like that. Just I think once we get like if and when we get to that point, it'll be at least a sweater, a hat, some stickers, and a patch. I think that's a good starting thing. And then once we like continue to roll with everything else, we'll start getting like products like I don't know, like fucking
rugs.
yeah, some car rugs, some car mats. No, like shorts or underwear or socks or
Air fresheners?
No.
No,
Or-
like the car
Yeah,
mirror
I get what
little
you're
air
talking
freshener.
about. No,
There's
we'll make
a little bitty sun.
we'll make
this
sunrise
thing.
rosaries.
Sunrise rosaries. We're a cult now.
We'll make Jesus candles with every guest that we've ever had and our faces on there.
Yeah, dude, we're just gonna start forging katanas. Like
Sunrise meets katanas.
oh my god.
We'll have
Custom controllers.
we'll sell steaks with sunrise meats.
What the fuck?
Branding on
no,
it.
No, you know the toasters that make a design?
Oh yeah.
We'll have one of those.
Or we're making the good Kush products, like a grinder or a nice plate, nice rolling plate.
I like that idea. That's pretty dope.
Yeah, it'll be it won't be like the actual podcast cover. It'll be the logo that I made or the sun that's in the background. So that sun will be the patch. It won't say Sunrise Meat. It'll just be the sun.
The patch.
Yeah, it'll just be the sun.
That's it.
Yeah, because we have it. Yeah, and then
But it's gonna be a sweater. So would you put a design? Say you got one sweater. Say you want to create another one. So say you want to create another. That's your staple sweater. But say you want to come out with another design and keep both of those on the shelf. What would your second design be?
It would probably like either one of our favorite quotes. So it'll be like across the shirt. And if you don't know what it is, you won't get it.
Bro, I want one to say Mick Wada Wendy's Burger Bell on a box.
Yeah,
dude, I want one of those.
We can do that, and then or just like simply just put
everyone was looking at him.
Well, we haven't even told that story,
dude.
Yet.
Oh my god, we haven't told that story yet.
No, we'll tell that story in the next podcast.
So okay,
keep you guys coming back. But another sweater we could do is just our name, just the Sunrise Meets Podcast, and that's it. And then if we
why not put that on the back or like shorten it on the arm?
No. So what we do is we put that on the front, and then on the back we put like all the podcast names. So it'll be like a tour shirt.
I like a tour shirt.
It'll be like a tour shirt or a sweater or something like that.
I can't wait.
And then like if we make dad hats, the dad hat will be the staple. And then I want to make. I should have brought my hat that I got from Logic, but the hat that I have is really good. I think you would like that hat a lot. I need to bring it to you, show you, because I think that
as long as it's not Velcro.
No, it's like
I hate Velcro.
It's like you could turn it into a strap, but it's like a clip, like a pop clip.
Okay.
Like a snapback. It's like
okay.
It's like that, and then
those are right.
And then I want to make a visor.
Oh,
a Sunrise Meets visor, and I think it would. We would have like 3 of those.
Speaking
it would
of
be
visor,
black.
I need to go get a haircut.
It would be black. We'd have 3 different visors. We'd have a black visor, a yellow visor, and maybe not an all orange one, but like we would have a black and a yellow one, right? And a gray one. So the gray one would have our name on it, right? The Sunrise Meets Podcast. And then the black one would have the patch, and the yellow one would have an orange sun on it.
I like these ideas.
You might drift here, my dude. But yeah, I think that would be pretty cool. And then eventually we'd get like phone cases or pop sockets or
sockets,
or even a custom controller, because I think that would be pretty cool. Like the thing that like the rubber thing that you put over your controller.
Yeah.
Like the
Oh, I know what you're
Art.
talking about.
Yeah, like
I
that.
don't
Maybe
really like those.
Well, I know, but maybe like something like that, or like a clip case,
I'd rather like do like a say like we get say like do
or a
deal.
skateboard.
Oh, skate deck.
Yeah, like a skate deck.
Oh.
And instead of putting like our logo on the back, we put so like you know how the bear grips have that little bear.
Yeah.
It would be a sun.
Oh, a little cutout in the grip tape.
And then on the actual board itself, it would be like a list of all of our podcasts.
What if we like? Okay, I just got a cool ass design in my head.
Or a longboard.
I just got a dope ass design in my head. So like, say we do the grip tape, like you know how the bear is on there. Say we partner with Grizzly Grip, and we get the bear to hold it over his head.
That would be pretty fucking
Dude,
cool.
right?
Yeah. And then the grip is like yellow. We have like an
I like painted grips. I love
like
painted
a yellow
grips.
like a yellow grip or like
I
an
love
orange
painted
grip.
grips, and here's why: painted grips that you know, bear grips are great. Like just
alone, yeah,
like
the plain
pure
ones,
grip
yeah.
tape, nothing on it. Just pure grip tape's great, but I don't like how difficult it is to like just start. You know, I know guys that like you know to get rid of you know how you gotta wear the grip a little bit until you get used to it, because when you first start it's like holy fuck,
yeah,
this is all Velcro that I'm stepping on,
right.
you know. But I know some guy. I know when I was really into skating, I'd ask people what they would do. Sometimes one of my friends, he told me he would spray it down with water and wipe it sometimes with a towel. Wipe it a little bit down with a towel. Get rid of a lot of it, and he would skate it, and then a couple days it would be perfect. So
it's not a bad idea.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea, but painted grips to me are great because they're ready. You know, they're like perfect to ride immediately.
Right.
You don't have to go through that waiting period of breaking it in. I love painted grips because of that.
Not only that, but we could also make an app.
An app?
Yeah. Sunrise Meets app. I know it sounds weird, but like it would be like it would be like a merch store, and then it would be like, oh, listen to our podcast on our app instead of like Spotify or anything like that. So we can get our own logistics, we can get our own company going, and it might be an app, but it'll be like a really low power, like a really low consumption app. And so you don't ever have to download the app or any other app, or you don't have to pay for a service. It'll just be on there for free, and then you guys can buy merch whenever you guys want or feel like it, right? So I think an app would be pretty cool, because then we can put our podcast, like let's say we just do like a day earlier. So instead of uploading on Sunday, we upload on Saturday, right? And you can hear the podcast a day earlier, only specifically on our app. And we can do like exclusive
it's like
stuff.
a subscription thing.
Not a subscription, just an exclusive thing on our app.
Oh,
because I don't want to do a subscription.
But like if you think about it, that's what it is, because you get you like pay for that, you get that little extra access, you know.
Yeah, but I don't think we should do that, only because if we do have merch, that'll be enough to support. Like that'll be a subscription in itself.
I got a haircut scheduled,
so we can do that instead. So like let's say they download the app, right? Then they get one item from the store for free, and then if they keep coming back to the app, or they only listen specifically on the app. So like it'll track every time they listen to a podcast. So a new podcast comes out. Okay, they listen to all of it. Okay, now you're in the drawing for an opportunity to get something free from the store.
Oh,
something like that. But like the store will always be there for them to buy stuff, and the podcast will be always there. But if you listen to it specifically on our app, then you get extra privileges. But if you listen to it on Spotify or Google Podcasts or Apple Podcasts, which is totally fine, then
no, it's not.
You can do it there because it's another way to work around Red Circle. So Red Circle, what it does, I think I've already explained this, but what it does is when we get sponsorships, they will take a cut out of that sponsorship. It's only like 3% of the sponsorship, and then we get the rest of the money, right? But if they listen to it specifically on our podcast, on our hosting site, then we get all the revenue, and we don't have to worry about splitting it with the dude itself. Because we still need to distribute to all of the other. So like we could even do like a podcast just on the app. We don't post it to Apple Podcasts, and we don't post it to. It'll be like an exclusive series. You know,
I like that idea.
So we could do that too.
I like that idea. That's a great.
It'll be like you can only listen to it on this app, the Sunrise Meets podcast app. You can't find it on Google Podcasts. You can't find it on Spotify or any other platform. You can only listen.
You can only listen to that particular podcast.
And if they want to listen to it, they got to download the app and listen to it. And then by then they'll just be like, okay, I have the app, and they won't delete it. They'll just be like, okay, it's here. Cool. So anytime they do exclusive anything, I can just pop in and I won't miss a thing. It'll be that
Sunrise
kind of,
Meats app.
it'll be that kind of thing. It'll be pretty freaking cool.
My stomach is like aching right now. I'm waiting for this fart.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I know my cousin listens to the podcast.
Really?
Yeah, because he commented on one of the things. He's like, "Don't feed the damn squirrel." Is one of the things he commented. So he listens. I know he listens. That's pretty cool. He lives in Dallas, so shout out to you, Cuzzo.
I saw you posted on your Instagram yesterday. Yesterday, I think it was. There's like an old lady sleeping. She's like, sleep.
Oh yeah, it's my grandma.
That's what I thought it was.
It's my grandma. Yeah, I posted a picture of her because we went to the beach and she was just.
She was out, dude.
Bro, I promise you, me and Natalie were sitting there and we're watching her. And she was just fucking vibing the whole time. She was jamming out to
Dude, she took an edible
her fucking
she went.
her music. She was just vibing like straight up. It was pretty cool to see her like just vibe out. And then like she was gone, bro. Like she was asleep. Like we were laughing our asses off watching her sleep. It was the best. We were having so much fun.
You guys are laughing at it.
Oh, we can also make custom vapes.
Sweet.
Something like that. I don't know. Like a custom flavor. Get a deal with G Fuel or Gamer Subs. Get a Sunrise Meats flavor. It'll be like a citrus orange flavor.
Oh yeah.
Or whatever flavor we make up. It'll be the Sunrise Meats flavors.
Mango fruit fuck.
It'll be a
We got to give it some kind of stupid ass name.
Well,
We're gonna make one a cheeseburger flavor.
No, God, no.
And name that the McWada Wendy's burger.
I think I'll take the hit and I'll be like, okay, so the Sunrise Meats G Fuel or Gamer Subs flavor, because we could each have one. We could be like AJ's flavor and Luis's flavor, and then you can have the actual podcast flavor. But I think I would.
It's flavored.
I think
like the podcast.
I think the actual podcast flavor would be just like orange or like some sort of citrusy kind of thing.
I love citrus.
You know, and then you could make one of your own, and then I could make one of my own. But like the main one is like the orange citrus one. So like or like fruit punch or something like that. You know.
Fruit punch.
But they already have those kind of flavors, so we'd have to make a custom one, or at least try to make a custom one, or take the fruit punch from their store and then just slap a label on it, right, and call it the Sunrise Meats Fruit Punch G Fuel drink. You know, no, we were sponsored.
Let's make stickers and just go to Walmart and start putting those on juice bottles,
and then and we can have our own water bottle. Sunrise Meats.
Dude, I want to do that.
we can put it like Belle Delphine. We can put your bong water in a jar and sell it.
Ew, that's
AJ's bong water. Sunrise Meats podcast.
I'm gonna throw up, dude.
The people will buy it. People are crazy like that. They buy Gamer Girl water.
It's like, that's what I was just about to say. It's like buying Gamer Girl bath water.
Yeah, like I said, Belle Delphine. If they buy that, they'll buy the bong water. And next thing you know, it'll be like, I drink the Sunrise Meats bong water.
That's so disgusting.
Yeah. Oh,
have you ever tasted bong water?
No.
It's disgusting.
I'm never going to taste it.
Take a sip.
No, I'm not gonna. No.
Help yourself.
No.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Fuck off.
I'm Chris Hansen. Have a seat. Right over there.
No.
I have my haircut scheduled for uno uclaco.
I gotta get a haircut next month.
I gotta get a haircut right now.
I don't have to, but I'm gonna get it.
I want to. I need to. I like it. I love it. I want
Are you gonna trim the top or
Let's go square
something?
dancing. Yo, what is square dancing?
Square dancing?
Yeah. Have you ever
It's
square
just line
danced?
dancing. I mean, it's line and square dancing. I don't think they're the same thing, but I think objectively they're kind of the same thing. You literally dance in a square,
That's literally what it is.
basically.
Because I've always seen movies and they're like square dancing. They said, let's go square dance. And then they start dancing. I'm like, what? What's square
It's just-
about this?
Well, you move your feet in a square, so I think it's like, I don't know if I could do it, but you move here, then she moves, and you do this, right? And you come back, that's it. You just
Oh.
this, you know? Yeah. You just make a square with your feet, but you guide your partner when you dance.
Okay.
Yeah. And then, what was I going to say? Fuck, I forgot. what
Be
I was
there
gonna
or be square.
say. Yeah.
You know why? You know how that saying?
Oh.
You know what that saying means?
No,
It's
yeah.
like you're a square.
Yeah, I know.
Because you're not around.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah,
I get it.
I didn't know that until I was like 19.
Yes. Yes, 'cause
I
took
didn't
English
until I was
class.
like 19.
What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something else about. Oh yeah, Netflix has this like movie, and it's called Cuties, and it's about an 11-year-old girl learning how to quote unquote dance, but like the first description of the thing was like 11-year-old girl learns how gets fascinated with twerk dancing and wants to rebel against her parents and go join this dance crew, and they have to change it to free dance, or what is it, free spirited dancing. They had to change it to that because it's an 11-year-old girl learning how to twerk. This is pretty pedophilic.
I don't even know. Was that a word?
Yeah, pedophilic. Yeah, pedophilic. Pedophilia, you know?
Yeah.
It's pretty fucked
Anyway,
up. I was like,
that's weird.
I was like, what the fuck, you know? So
it started out sounding really innocent, you know?
Yeah.
Let's teach her to be fascinated with
dancing,
ballet.
Yeah.
You know, beautiful dances, but then they went with twerking.
It's fucking horrible. This shit is a different topic.
Did you watch it?
I don't even know why I brought it
fucking
up.
pervert.
No,
you
I didn't watch it. I just keep hearing it. It's not even released out. It's not even out yet. I just keep hearing about it all over the place. I was watching a video.
I don't want to watch that shit.
I was watching a video
so
Optimus
weird.
has made. He's like a commentary video, and he was talking about it, and I was like, what the fuck? So, because I kept seeing it everywhere, and people are like DMing Netflix, like straight to them, and they're like, if you don't like it, just press the dislike button if you don't want to see it. Or like they were asking, I think somebody asked a question, they were like something about them being pedophiles, and they're like, do you guys like watching kids? And then Netflix was like, there's no comment at this time. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I don't know if any of this shit is like, I don't know if any of those screenshots are true, but I know that movie is supposed to be coming out, and it's getting a lot of backlash right now.
No bueno.
Here's your little news section for this podcast. We will no longer be talking about anything else like that.
That was our political statement for today.
Yeah,
that was about as political as you get.
Yeah,
Netflix.
Netflix, and the fact that they're showing bad stuff.
That's kind of weird, bro.
Is he getting bigger? He looks big. Or she?
Yeah.
Really?
He's getting bigger.
Not Ruben. AJ has a tortoise.
A tortuga.
And it looks pretty big from the last time I've seen it.
He's a big guy.
It's pretty nice. What's with the tape?
Oh, you're talking about the green tape?
Yeah.
So he sees color.
Uh-huh.
So with it being glass, he can't see glass.
Oh.
He doesn't see the glass. So he just keep running his face into the wall.
Uh-huh.
So if I give him something that he can aim for with his arm instead of his face, because blocking his face like that and him it'll cause him to die. From that stress. So if he's constantly trying with his arms instead of his face to climb over an actual obstacle, it's different.
Oh, okay. That's good. That's
good
to know. And so he can see green.
It's just a color I chose to look like grass.
Oh, okay. Because I would have been like, don't you want to put like brown? Because this mulch is brown.
No.
Oh, okay, well, whatever. It's your take. But yeah, that's interesting.
I think I might have to put another layer on top because he's getting that big now. So like, yeah,
that's really good.
Maybe you can help me do that real quick.
Yeah, we'll do it. Not too busy. This audio sounds great. We checked it.
I know, right? I was surprised. I was very surprised.
Some alarm went off, but
I'm sure this distance right here, this little setup rig I got right now.
Yeah. But what was I saying?
I'm sure this sounds pretty great.
Yeah, we checked the audio because like my alarm went off or whatever, as it always does for some reason. Something always goes wrong. But we checked it, and it sounds pretty good. It sounds nice. Because the app we're using is that Dolby thing, so it's pretty
Dolby.
It's pretty fucking good. Yeah. By the way, speaking of social media, y'all need to be more active. I am what is it called? A call to action, right? I need people to I need you guys to follow the people that follow the Twitter, the people that follow the Instagram. Maybe not LinkedIn, and maybe not StoryFire because you probably don't have those, and if you do, then great. You guys need to come on and respond to the stories and respond to the stuff, because we want to get involved with y'all. We want to know, and we want to ask you, and we want you guys to ask questions, and I want to be able to ask you guys questions knowing that you guys are going to respond. So when I put out a story on my personal account or the actual account, I want to be able to know that you guys are going to respond and that you guys can talk back. And, you guys have a voice in this too. I don't want to just be like, oh, it's just me and AJ and we want to be stubborn show hosts. No, I want to be able to communicate with you guys, and I want to go back and forth with everybody. I want suggestions, criticism, all that stuff to be had. And we want to be able to do that kind of stuff. So next time I post something on my story, okay, ask us a question on the podcast. I want to be able to interact with you guys.
Interaction. Let's get it. I have $30,000 in credit card debt. And when they call, I tell them I can't pay it back yet. Credit card debt.
What?
Tomorrow I might buy myself a dining room set or this Boba Fett. Credit card debt. Credit card debt.
The hell are you singing?
It was from an episode of Family Guy. Yeah, another one of the songs they created in that episode is "Have you ever put butter on a Pop-Tart? It's so friggin' good. If you haven't put butter on a Pop-Tart, if you haven't, then I think you should. I don't want a giant penis or a rocket trip to Venus. I don't want to win the lottery. I just want to sit and watch." I thought it was just the Sunrise Meets podcast. The way it's
it's you got to put the @ not the whole name.
I thought that was the @
No, the @ is Sunrise Meets.
Oh,
It's always been Sunrise.
it's just Sunrise Meets. Oh.
Yeah, I want to keep it simple. You got to keep it simple for the people. So when you guys respond on Twitter and Instagram, you guys have all you have to type is @Sunrise Meets, and then ask us a question like #Ask Sunrise Meets, and then you ask your question.
#Ask the meat.
Or some shit like that. I don't know. Just
I want to make it something stupid, goofy like that.
be responsive to the things that we do. That's what I'm trying to say. That's all I'm trying to get at here. I'm not mad. I'm just want you guys to
I'm
respond.
not mad. I'm just disappointed.
What are you, my fucking dad? What the hell?
Is your dad disappointed in you?
Huh?
Is your dad disappointed in you?
No, I don't think so.
Not lately.
I hope not.
Wasn't there a movie that came out where it was like the currency was your time alive on Earth?
Yeah, it's called In Time. I watched it. It's with Justin Timberlake and some girl. I forgot her name.
Dude, imagine if that was actually what real life was right now.
It is what real life is right now.
What do you mean? How?
You just can't see the clock, and you can't trade time. I mean, well, you
But
can.
like-
You can
like-
give time.
You could give time and you could trade time with other people.
Yes. Yeah,
That's
you
the
can.
only aspect we're missing.
Not really, because technically, when I come here, I'm spending time with you. So I'm giving you my time.
Oh shit!
Choking on reality here. You right?
Bro, it blew my fucking mind.
Oh, no, I'm joking. On my spit.
What the fuck?
Oh god. Anyway,
The government knows we're figuring it out.
they're trying to kill
killing
us
us right now.
Yes, In Time is a real thing. It's based off of real life. You kidding me? Think about it. I'm here with you right now, thinking about or spending time with you.
If you're a
giving you
stoner
my-
and you're listening to this,
and giving
sorry.
giving you my time. In the movie, they have a time limit on their watch, and they can buy time. Buying time is another way of saying going to the hospital. I'm going to the hospital to buy time because I'm sick and I need help. You know? Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Is it-
that's
Am I blowing your brains still?
dude. My neurons are firing.
You really
fast.
just went off right there. You're just like, holy shit! Oh my god! This is
blew my fucking mind.
yeah. You were actually mine, and that's pretty cool.
I haven't genuinely been mind blown in a long time. I need to buy a fucking microwave.
Yes, you do. Just buy a cheap one.
I know, that's what I'm gonna do, but
Just buy a 21.
I
$20
got
one.
pizza and leftover Chipotle in my fridge, and if I want to go eat it, I gotta go upstairs to my friend's house.
You
So
gonna
that way I
borrow
can
your
heat it up.
Can I borrow your fucking microwave,
Can I
please?
borrow your microwave?
Fucking stupid.
That's a weird request. It's like-
Request?
Yeah.
Request? Now you're the one that can't fucking speak.
Shut up.
Yeah.
That's my first time fucking that up. But what an odd request to like give your neighbor.
Can I borrow?
Can I borrow some sugar? Can I borrow some butter? Can I borrow,
Can I borrow your microwave?
you gotta borrow your microwave.
What the fuck? Do you not have your own microwave?
That's such an awkward request. My cousin got arrested because Jake Paul was riding on top of his car while he was driving. He got arrested for driving under the influencer.
Oh, I was about to say, is this real? I was like, what? Do we have a story here? Does AJ have something to tell us exclusively on the podcast?
He got arrested
What?
for driving under the
Oh my
influencer.
god, I'm like waiting to hear something amazing, and then he just fucking says something.
What are you talking about? That was amazing.
20 followers, 35 following 35 people.
Go follow us on the Sunrise Meets
I
podcast.
think we should like shout out everybody on the shout out that everybody's following us. that shout out everybody that is following. I think that would be pretty cool. Like right now, we can do
when
it right
we get
now.
to 50, we'll shout out all 50. Oh my god, that's gonna take forever.
Yeah, we could do that right now. We could just
I don't want
say
to. I don't
people's
want to. I'm
name.
scared.
Okay, all right, fine. I don't know why you're scared, but okay. Shit. How the fuck did that even happen? AJ, I was throwing it on the couch. You flicked it with your hand. You glided it up with your hand and you hit the wall. How the fuck did that even happen? Is it fine? Is it okay?
Yeah, it's
Oh
good.
my god. It scared the shit out of me. I don't know if you heard that. You probably did.
It probably.
But I just threw AJ's phone to try to like throw it on the couch and
I tried to catch it.
and he
It landed on the back of my hand and I swatted it into the wall.
Jesus Christ, oh my god. Actually, we're almost done with the podcast. Unless you want to keep going for a little bit longer.
We should keep going, bro.
Okay, that's fine.
Don't be scared.
I'm not scared. I want to know.
Take that.
Yes, I will. I'm taking a ceramics class.
Take this, you will. Oh, you can make make me one. I want. Oh, dude, I want you to make me a little like a little dude, and he's got a planter's pot on his head, so he's a pot head.
Or the head is the pot.
Either one. Yeah, I'm thinking of like a gnome that's got I'm thinking of like a little chubby little gnome.
Right, you put it on the top, and then it's just got like a tube at the bottom.
Just like a little ceramic thing that I put on my shelf. Not anything that actually holds a plant.
Oh yeah, I could do that.
It's a little head.
I get it.
And the planter's pot is on top of his head.
Yeah, I get it.
Like turned over, like he's wearing it like a hat.
Oh, okay, yeah, I could probably do that. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know what this ceramics class is going to be about. That'll be my project. For the end of the year project. What is this?
It's a pot head.
That'd be funny.
I would love to see that because I know I bet I could look it up. It's a charm that you can get on Call of Duty.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Nice. Hey, look, you bought a new remote. Wait, why do you have a new remote?
Oh, for my TV service.
Oh,
yeah, which it just came with the Wi-Fi.
Oh, okay. That's
yeah.
fine.
That was it.
Then we can use
that thing right there.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah.
Okay. I can see what I can do. That could also be one of the things we put on the merchandise.
I want that to be an actual little key charm. That'd be so great.
Probably is. You probably just have to order it. They would make
it has a shopping
You
thing.
know they would make so much money if they would just make charms in real life.
Dude, for real.
Like Call of Duty, like let's say you buy a charm in the game, right? They ship it to you as well. Or I mean they charge your ass again for the actual charm.
That would be great. Dude, I would love to.
I don't know why they haven't done that yet.
Infinity or not Infinity. Activision. Bro.
What are you doing?
Start selling charms.
Rainbow Six Siege could do it too.
Yeah.
And PUBG.
Ubisoft should do that.
Valorant and all these other gaming companies.
Dude, I would love to see shit like that.
Or you start your own business and based off of the charms you see, because they have full 3D renders of the charms that you can look at. You can just 360 that shit. And you yourself can start a business by making in-game charms in real life and start selling them for your profit.
Yeah.
You can do that too.
I would love to see that shit.
So if you're a charm
sub company,
yeah, it'll probably be a sub company. So if you make charms, hit up AJ because he wants a charm.
I want charms. I love charms.
Want me to get you a charm bracelet?
Me lucky charms.
Do you want me to get you a charms bracelet from James Avery?
No. I'm just thinking about like little dingly dangles that you can hang on your keys and shit. You know, those would be so sick.
Keychain charms.
Yeah.
AJ, I don't know. We haven't mentioned it, but AJ's on a drumstick and I'm on a wire hanger holding our fucking mics again. So last time the audio was great. This audio is gonna be great.
Yeah.
So yeah. I think we're good. Unless you got one,
great, bro.
Unless you got one more thing to talk about. One of these days we got to do like a test multiple different kinds of things kind of thing.
Like what?
I don't know, like a donut. Like we go to several different donut shops around the store and then go buy a glazed donut from every donut.
I hear what you're saying.
And just be like, all right, guys.
A mukbang. ASMR mukbang on here.
Ew, gross. right, guys. I think we'll call it a podcast. Thank you guys for watching, commenting, liking, subscribing, DMing, emailing, contacting, responding, being beautiful people that you are.
Why are you saying this? It sounds like it's going to be the end of the world speech.
This has been the Sunrise Weese podcast. I've been your host, Luis Chavez, once again with my co-host. Did I even do an intro?
I don't remember, bro. Here's the intro. Welcome to the Sunrise Weese podcast.
All right, guys. I've been your host, Luis Chavez. This has been my co-host, AJ Hernandez.
I am Anthony Hernandez. AKA Glass of Milk.
There you go. All right, guys. We'll see you guys in the next episode. Keep a lookout for our guest on our 10th episode and keep listening. So, I forgot to mention.
What?
Fuck, I'm not done yet.
Fuck.
I submitted us to Pandora and iHeartRadio. So hopefully,
really?
Yeah. So hopefully we'll get on there pretty soon here. And if we don't, then that's fine. But I submitted us to Pandora and iHeartRadio. So we'll talk more about that in the next podcast. So we see you guys. We won't see you, but I hope you're listening. So this has been the Sunrise Week podcast.